Breaking news, sunshine. CCIP, the long-awaited ChainLink bull market weapon, has actually been released after 3 long years. This thing has been a meme since forever. I was in disbelief when I saw the announcement. I was like, there is no way this is real. I had to triple check the ChainLink username because I thought it was going to be one of those fake airdrops. So ChainLink, it's the long-awaited bull market weapon. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. This is an upgrade that's going to literally level up the whole crypto industry. What's the biggest problem we have right now? Bridges. Multi-chain just lost $1.3 billion to the bridge because the CEO's sister, she's a nasty little gal. She was the one, she just stole all the money. Disgusting. CCIP connects different chains together in a secure, safe way. They tried to break it, hasn't been broken. Super amazing. Look at this as well. Please like, subscribe, bell button all. I have talked about CCIP so many times. I've even made many videos on it. If you type in CCIP, look at this. ChainLink CCIP, CCIP, always CCIP. This is it. This literally makes Polkadot useless, friends. This is how important this is. Oh my God, look at this cute little hedgehog. So look at this. This is what we've been waiting for. It is a super bridge. You haven't heard that term before, I'll tell you that term. It's basically a super bridge. And I'm going to show you how it works, what it does, why it's important. Now, retailers like me and you, we can't get excited or do anything for it. But the cool thing is, there is a switch that they flip. And when they do, there's a little switch here. Okay, they go, let's flip the switch. Okay, and it just goes pick. When they flip the switch up, they can activate the fees accumulated and you pay in ChainLink. There you go. And it's a super cheaper way than Ethereum gas fees. All right. So it's a state-of-the-art burn and mint model. So if you want to move your chain, if you want to move across chains, there's a lot of risks. You got to trust the bridge. You got to trust liquidity. How do you talk to each other? This thing literally levels up the crypto industry completely. This is the ChainLink price. As it came out, it's not as sexy as XRP. This is when it came out here. Wow, it went up 5%. Woo! No one cares, you know. It's a big fat poopy. All right. Now we're still waiting for the big one. The big one is when Link Ethereum goes back higher. So I still think this is just me. Okay, you do what you want. I'm shocked. This thing is below where I've just put my mouse cursor here. In my eyes, ChainLink should be 0.02 around that. That is about, so that is 2.2% of Ethereum's price. So let's say Ethereum is $2,000. All you just do is 0.02 times $2,000. So to me, that's what I think. I think it should be $40. But because of altcoins, but because of the crypto market, we're all nervous and we're all scared. I can understand why it's not. But hey, man, I'm not going to back down from my valuation just because of what people feel. Well, what this thing enables is huge. It literally sends Polkadot to zero. And here's the coin ranking website. Polkadot has a 6 billion market cap. Literally goes to zero. All right. Now, no one really understands why. ChainLink is 3.6 billion. So literally, ChainLink should be $21 right now. I'm not even joking. Not trying to be like some sort of macho man. I'm just telling you right now. Polkadot. The whole reason for Polkadot to exist was interoperability. So they wanted a Polkadot chain and they have all the parachains. And of all the parachains, everyone comes and connects and holds hands and they make their own applications and they are all super fast talking to each other. They go, wow, we're talking to each other. Yay, we're friends. This vision did not occur. Why? Polkadot needs huge investments by people. Okay. You need to raise 50 million, 40 million. I did some raises in December 2021 with everyone. We got all these coins, trash, too many coins. Don't know what's going on. It was just a complicated process. It's not going to work like this, friends. And there's a governance process. It's just too much. It's too weird, man. It's just too weird. It's not going to work. And the whole point of this was to make everything faster. But now this interoperability is like useless. ChainLink's built the tech now. It's not even like a vision. It's actually here. And they're already using it. That's the beautiful part. So I even have here, right? We're going to go through the ChainLink things. This is why it's amazing. This is why my target, look, I won't be surprised if, I know ChainLink's like $7 right now. I can't, I'll just be honest with you. depending on where Bitcoin and Ethereum land, I won't be surprised if Chainlink's $200. If you show me the future and you say by the end of 2025, Chainlink hit $200, $300, I'll say, yeah, I completely believe that. That makes sense to me, all right? Now, I don't know if we're going to get scammed, if the market's going to understand that, but I mean, they're using it. They're using it. That's the most important part. It's being used. And a wonderful website, DeFi Llama, you can actually see here, Chainlink has 50% domination. 50%, the Oracle. It's literally what everybody uses. If you're a developer in crypto and you're working for a team, are you going to take the chance that you're going to go use another Oracle? What if it goes down, man? What if the Oracle you choose goes down? You're basically liable at this point. It's like if you had to look after the security of the United States president and they've been using a specific type of armored BMW car to transport him, are you going to go, well, you know what? Let's try this new Toyota Corolla out. They've never really made armored cars before, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just go see. You're not going to take that chance because your neck will be on the line. And you can even see Chainlink. Look at these total protocols secured, all right? Chainlink 322. Look at these other ones, 80. They quickly drop off. Banned. The cheap Chinese pump and dump scam that YouTube influencers were pumping and they just dumped on everyone, right? Absolutely disgusting, filthy humans. I know who did that, by the way, right there. Some very famous people. So banned, absolutely pumped, dumped. Just absolutely no adoption. Literally went to zero. Just abominations. The fact that they put this in front of my beautiful Babydolls. So the founder of Chainlink is Sergey. And Sergey has literally made a post 60 seconds ago. And he explains it here. He basically says, just like the key standard. So me and you, we're talking through the internet. TCP IP. I know it sounds like a nerd bunch of words. This is the protocol for the internet. All right. So he says TCP remade a fragmented early internet into one big internet that we all use today. So we don't even think about it, but we all get to communicate with each other seamlessly. So he says, we at Chainlink are making CCIP to connect the fragmented public blockchain landscape and the growing bank chain ecosystem into one single internet. The most important part is the growing bank chain ecosystem, okay? Just remember that part. That is where the bug eaters are coming in, all right? So he goes through this. Having a single way, one way to use all the smart contracts and then transmit value between them will be a critical building block for blockchain-powered society. Effectively, we just saw literally multi-chain bridge fence. Multi-chain bridge went down 1.4 billion. If only they were using CCIP. If only you didn't have to trust the admin keys of this weird Chinese CEO who rugged everybody. Okay, now it's literally wrecked Phantom. No better marketing than to do this and say, Phantom used something besides CCIP and they got rugged. The whole system's in dire straits now. The whole ecosystem is getting absolutely obliterated. It is in emergency cardiac arrest. Right now, imagine they were able to use this. Imagine all the other chains were able to use this. Bridges get hacked so frequently in crypto. And what's it actually being used for now? These were the big early phase releases, right? You have Avalanche, Ethereum, Optimism, and Polygon. So these are all basically EVMs. It's probably going to be such that if you don't have CCIP, your chain will probably be looked at as bit trash, poopy. You don't have proper support because these things are amazing, right? I'm just going to give you one example for AAVE. Look at this. The AAVE, BGD Labs, integrating CCIP into the AAVE protocol to help secure AAVE's cross-chain governance. So isn't that interesting? If you want to give people voting power, but there's people with their money on Ethereum and others on like Optimism and other people on other chains, they all have the same AAVE token. Traditionally, they'd have to like move back, bridge your money back over the mainnet Ethereum and then do the proposal. Now, I don't know if they're actually doing that, but that's what was happening at the start. And so look at this. CCIP's gas-efficient, time-tested Chainlink infrastructure allows AAVE's multi-chain ecosystem with a sustainable and provable foundation for scaling to new networks. So now there's no excuses. Now you can just go literally any network. You are everywhere. And look what happens in. So, you got the messages here. Here's the CCIP. Go in, talk to you, CCIP. Everything's going through CCIP. I mean, the name, friends, the name is called ChainLink, right? And a perfect example I can give you, before we had the proper internet we have today, Gmail, couldn't send messages to Yahoo. Imagine that. Imagine you could not actually communicate. If you had a Gmail or a Hotmail or a Yahoo email, you could not talk to each other. But now you can seamlessly. This is the future being built. This is going to fuel the next leg of the bull market because now it doesn't matter what chain you're on. You're absolutely everywhere, right? Which actually is going to make the game a bit harder as well. It's expanded it for everybody, but now we've got to guess where's the value going to accrue. And this really does expand stuff, friends, because look at this. Okay, CCIP is going to enable cross-chain dApps. And I use so many examples. Imagine AAVE, for example. AAVE, they can now go to Solana. Imagine that. Imagine Solana, when they get support for CCIP, they're like, wow, you get to communicate together. So people who are making applications, it's hard enough to make stuff work in blockchain perfectly. Think about the difficulty and the time required and money to learn every other chain. Every other chain, right? AAVE devs, do they have to go learn Polkadot now? No. Do they have to go learn Solana? No. They just have to go through CCIP. CCIP handles all of it. They do the burn and mint function. It streamlines it. And then you'll be able to just deploy there. So you just do very basic functions there. As long as it all goes to CCIP, their burn and mint function is going to be sweet. It expands the whole universe. Maybe this is going to go into gaming. Maybe it's more finance, more derivatives. You grab liquidity from many places. So we're going to keep expanding this. In the future, we'll probably be trading with all the chains at once. Isn't that going to be funny? You place bids and offers. People are trading, getting the best prices. Instead of this disjointed way where everything happens on one chain, you got to bridge over, wait 15 minutes, and then you got to do the arbitrage, right? So this is going to be considered ancient in the future now. And Link's price has been just as pooped as everything else. Link is at $7. I know everyone is from ChainLink, Pulse Chain, Hex community, but ChainLink has held up really well, man. ChainLink from the top is only down like 87%. This would be the same as Total Hex being 7 cents, right? Total Hex right now is like 2.9, 2.8, yeah, 2.8 cents. So if ChainLink was down where, for example, Hex is, it would be all the way down here. So you can see how it's held up big compared to other communities and other opportunities as well. It's not perfect because it's not the absolute top tier winner because everything in the top 100, they're all you're basically in line with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and now you're just punting on the future. All right. Now, a lot of people ask as well, how's the token going to be needed? This is the big joke. So the first goal is you get all the nodes in, which is basically you get everyone adopting. You bang, bang, bang. You get everyone in. Once you get everyone in, then you can get the $sign. So all they do is they flip the switch gets flipped, and now all the burning and minting, all the fees created require Link. All the messages require Link. The dApps right now, when dApps talk to each other, when dApps become super dApps, right? Because right now they're not really super dApps, they're just using analog things. So if you have an application here, you can grab so much more information if you're able to use ChainLink Oracle service. And this is the most important thing you need, because once you have ChainLink's Oracle service, you can grab so much more complicated data. You can maybe get different user data. You get different types of information that just basically beef you up. Because right now you're just limited to what's on the blockchain, and the blockchains are all slow. Imagine you could grab excess data. You literally make yourself smart. Imagine there's apps out here that have 6 variables. I use all these different examples, but literally the possibilities are endless. They've made an open canvas here. This is what you want. But for the canvas to be open, ChainLink need to keep integrating everybody. It needs more and more data, more people to plug in their data. And this is why the bug eaters have already chosen it, friends. The bug eaters have chosen it. That's why I've even made this post to show you. Look at this. It's not a coincidence. ChainLink featured by the world's most powerful and evil organizations. Yes, that's why you like, subscribe, press the bell button. I'm here to tell you, yes, the big banks, the evil dudes, they've chosen this chain. They've chosen this method. They've actually said, everybody, instead of us learning 30 chains, how about we support ChainLink? Everybody connects to ChainLink, and then we just got to watch ChainLink. They've chosen it. So you can sit here on the side and say, well, I don't, are you here to make money or not, right? So a lot of people think about, are you here to make money or not? If you're here to, let's everybody hold hands and whatever, please sell and just leave, okay? Because every single community, you're here to make money. So all these big institutions, Swift, DTCC, the Bank of New York, and now State Street, all of these mentioning ChainLink, okay? Link probably has deep underlying, underbacking. All right, we can't prove it, can't know, but there is a lot of proof actually out there, but it's just like direct people saying, yes, punt, buy this coin, all right? That's why I do believe Link target could be 200, 300 bucks. It's just all of it lines up. Securing DeFi growing to 1 trillion plus. There's just so many things. Look at ChainLink keeps getting mentioned, man. You can read about this, friends. They put Sergey as a speaker. They keep inviting the main dude to come on. Just imagine the coin founder of your coin was invited around the world. There's all these super rich Switzerland type of international banks. Imagine your coin founder was invited there to speak every single year. And they keep talking about him like, yeah, this thing's going to be big and change the world. Not just little retailers on the floor, but the actual people in the suits, the reptilian dudes. Imagine they were actually saying that. You would be turbo giga bullish on it. And so, yes, the Link price is juicy, friends. We are tied to the hip of Ethereum. Ethereum probably represents DeFi growth, DeFi 1.0, 1.2 growth, all these finance stuff coming in, real world assets. And as that continues to grow, I'm sure Link's gonna go, but I can't make any promises. I hope that when Ethereum is like 2.5K, that Link goes, oh no, we were underpriced the whole time. But every single person in every single coin since the beginning of crypto dreams for this type of occurrence where your coin is the one that disconnects and you're the uncorrelated coin. You all know from 2022, out of like 10,000 coins, 9,995 are correlated. Only 5 actually went up. They're the real stats, right? There's literally 5 coins that went up. Everyone else is correlated by default. No matter what everybody says or everyone thinks, you know, I know, we all saw it. All the math says it, the charts say it. We're all correlated when it matters the most, which is the down move. Hopefully we disconnect heaps on the upside. There is no guarantee, but I'm just holding this. A lot of people kept laughing and poking. Well, we'll see in the future who's going to be laughing then. And we're going to finish with some very cute and sexy comments. So Mr. Robbie Browning, right? Link is as close to a sure bet as you can get. It is for infrastructure. Let's just hope and pray that the Link token goes up and people be like, oh, wow, I was missing the big picture. I was buying dog coins the whole time. Maybe that's what happens. All right, that's perhaps what the future is. See, CCIP is live. Even a shocked face. We are all shocked by Mr. Informatech. We can't even believe this thing. I thought it was going to come later on. I was like, nah, it's never coming. I've got a question here from Mr. Jonathan as well, asking about using bridges. See, he said you said don't trust bridges. Yeah, so what I mean by that is, friend, bridges, they allow you to put in liquidity to stay there as well, to provide liquidity for both sides, and they give you like yield and stuff. Don't commit to bridges. So they have to be public lawn, you know, it's literally a public bathroom. You get in, you pray that you go through, and that's it. After 10 minutes, that your money's on the other side. I would personally don't do too much of your stash at once. It's worth paying the extra gas fee, in my opinion. So you have half a Bitcoin, whatever that is, like 15K. I would do it like split it into 2 just in case. But yes, it's not like all the bridges are bad. You could probably use Synapse protocol. I'll probably reply to this gentleman now. And yeah, don't leave any money there. Don't keep using these because remember, they are risky. And finally, from Sir Darlin Allen has said, Sami, as your friend, I am required to tell you that Link is and will continue to lose market share to decentralized alternatives like Redstone. This will only accelerate in the future. Don't at me that Link is decentralized. Let me tell you something. I don't even care if it's decentralized or not. No one cares. All right, you're all here for the price going up. You're here for value accrual. I don't care whether it's decentralized or centralized. If I can see in my mind that this thing is going up, who the hell cares? The bug eaters have chosen it. Which is also funny from Sir Allen here, from Sir Madam Allen, mentioning Redstone. Let's see where Redstone is. Okay, here we go. Redstone with 11 integrations compared to the big, fat, juicy, thick sandwich known as ChainLink with 322. This is basically the nail in the coffin for oracles because now that ChainLink has CCIP, why would you go use anything else? Cheaper, more trusted, all the developers are using it. It's not even me and you using the bridge. It's all the developers. They're going to be pinging through it because they're going to use anything else. Why would you? What if that bridge goes down? Phantom's ecosystem literally is going to 0 because of a bad bridge. So it is what it is, friends. I appreciate every single one of you. Like, subscribe, bell button, or share with your friends and family. We're here to shock the algorithm. I'm going to catch you in the next one.